How to use Canva app. Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how you can use Canva app in the easiest way. So you're going to come over to canva.com. Now to familiarize yourself and get straight into using of Canva app, you're going to come to create a design, okay? And you can obviously search up for a template. So let's say I want an Instagram design, an Instagram post, or let's say I want to create a website design, or let's say I want to create a poster. I can just write that and you get the poster dimensions. You can also write what type. So let's say I want a punk rock poster. I'm going to write that. I'm going to click on enter, and you're going to see that it's going to start giving you punk rock templates. Look at that. It gives you all these rock and punk rock and all these things, which looks pretty incredible. So obviously, most of them will take the pro plan from you, but I'm going to go to this one free one and click on customize this template. Now, once you do this, it's going to load things in. And here you can see it's gonna load stuff up, and I'm just gonna wait for it to do that real quick. And once this happens, you can simply go ahead into each and every single one of the components, these texts, these things over here. You have your elements over here to mess around with. You can delete them separately. You have texts. You can also draw over this. So pretty incredible stuff. And that's basically the idea of how you're going to use the Canva app, how to use Canva Magic Studio. Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how you can use the Canva Magic Studio in the easiest way. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to come over to your canva.com, okay? And we're going to be coming into our design and spotlight. So once you go into your design and spotlight, basically over here, you're going to find your Canva Magic Studio in the right hand side over here. Here it says, all the power of AI all in one place. Magic Studio brings together the best AI powered tools for you and your team. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to try Magic Design by just adding some prompts, okay? So basically to get Magic, what you're going to want to do is you are going to want to have Canva Pro, because without Canva Pro, you will not be able to use this. And, text to video, text to image, all is going to need Canva Pro, but I will tell you how to use it though. So basically, any item that you want, you're simply, let's say you want to add a magic switch to this, it will transform your content from one genre to another. It can translate any language from one format to another. You can reformat your whole video if you want. Then you have text to video, where you're going to write any text prompt and it's going to make a video out of it. You have text to image, where you're going to write any text and it's going to create an image out of it. You can effortlessly edit your photos, effortlessly edit your images. Magic grab, where you can basically just grab a picture or an element off of an original photo. You can professionally edit someone's clothes, background remover, magic razor. That's all the components of Magic Studio. And yeah, just get Canva Pro and start using away. How to make money with Canva. So if you want to actually go ahead and learn how you're going to make money with Canva, you're going to need to, choose a niche first of all. So Canva is used to design a lot of things. So the best three things that I can tell you to design, first of all, NFTs, secondly, t-shirt designs, and thirdly, you can actually make a lot of great digital stuff like digital planners, graphic designing, all these digital things. So I'm going to give you all three examples. So here I have a t-shirt design. Okay, here I have a design of a daily planner or a digital planner. And third one, you can make advertisements or websites for people. So, you can obviously make NFTs as well. But let's say I've made this advertisement. So I'm going to open these up. So look at this. This is obviously a t-shirt design that if we are to place over a t-shirt, it will look absolutely incredible. It will look absolutely out of this world. So, this gives you a good idea of how you're going to create t-shirt designs. And then you can actually use some external software like Printify or Printful to print this on t-shirts and sell it to people. That gets you good money. That's one way. The other way is to create digital planners. Like, look at this. This one I've created. Looks pretty nice, right? So you can actually sell this on marketplaces like Etsy, where people are ready to give you $10 to $20 for one digital planner. How incredible is that? So this is another thing that you can create. Then finally, the last thing is, creating posters for people. People actually hire people off from Canva and, Fiverr and places like that to create them posters and all. So you can actually become a poster creator for other people, and it's going to help you a lot. How to use Canva Pro for free. Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how you can use Canva Pro for free. Now, using Canva Pro for free isn't the easiest, okay? So basically, what you're gonna do is obviously you're gonna go to pro individuals, and right now, obviously, you can get it for 50% off. So that's a good thing. But the fun part about using this pro is you can simply go ahead to Envato, Elements, or even Creative Fabrica. So these are two websites that give all the stock images, elements, and stuff that you can find on Canva Pro, but they give it for a even lower and more decent price, sometimes even free. So just use Creative Fabrica and Envato Elements for your buying of premium things, and you should be good to go. So yeah, that's pretty much about it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see all of you next time. Goodbye. Canva AI Image Generator. Hello everyone. In this video, I'm going to be quickly generating things for you from Canva AI. So to do Canva AI image generation, you're going to come to canva.com/AI-image-generator. And here you're also going to want to make sure that you have Canva Pro. Okay. So once you have Canva Pro, it says Magic Media. You're going to click on Use an Existing Design. Okay. You're going to go to any project of yours, or you can obviously use it in a new design as well. So I'm going to go with custom size, or you can, use any recurring size that you have. Let's say I'm going to go with Instagram story. Now over here, we're going to wait for things to load in. And once things load in for us, what we are going to want to do from here is we're going to add, actual prompts in it. So let's say I'm going to write toy car driving an actual car, pretty random prompt. But we're going to, click on enter, and it's going to load us our prompts in really quickly. So you're just going to want to go ahead and add those prompts for yourself. So let's wait for it to load in. And obviously it's going to take a few seconds, but there you go. So now it's loaded, and look at the quality of these images. So, it's going to create qualities like these, and these looks pretty nice. So that's how you're going to use this. So thank you for watching, and I'll see all of you next time. Goodbye. How to make a logo in Canva. So if you want to quickly go ahead and learn how you're going to make a logo in Canva, you're going to come to canva.com, come to its search bar, and you're going to search up logo, okay, like this. Now, basically, once you go like this, what it's going to do is it's going to start giving you templates. Now from here, you're going to choose any thing from which will obviously work well with your, logo lookout. So let's say I'm going to go with this. Now, once you go with this, you're going to click on customize this template. And once we go over here, what's going to happen is you're going to get a basic template to work out with. So obviously this is a pretty good logo in as itself, but if you want to go ahead and add something of your own, first of all, we're going to come to elements. What's going to happen from here is you're going to add in a shape. So let's say I'm going to add in a circle. Okay. And once we add in a circle, you're going to add it over here. Once we add it over here, you have, let's say I'm going to add that. I'm going to give it a gradient in the back. Let's say I'm going to go with a dark blue. And then in this, you can obviously go ahead and start adding some texts. So let's say I want to add this text over here, right? Now, once you click on this text, it's going to add itself. So I'm going to close it down a bit, add it in the center. There we go. And now you're going to add, whatever type of text you want to go with, whatever type of text you think will work for you. So let's say I'm going to add John Shoes. Okay, I'm going to write that. So that's the brand. So you can make logos like this. Click on share. Once you click on share, click on download. And once you click on download, download it in PNG form, and you're good to go. So that's pretty much about it. Thank you for watching all the way till the end, and I'll see all of you next time. Goodbye. How to make Canva AI talking avatar text to video. Hello everyone. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how you can make Canva AI talking avatar text to video in the easiest way. So for this, what you're going to want to do is you're going to click on create a design. And once you click on create a design, what you're going to do from here is you are going to go and search up video. So once you search up video, what you're going to want to do from here is just go on any recurring design. So let's say we're going to come on this video design over here. Now, this should be a good 1920 by 1080 design for a talking video. So to, actually get an AI talking avatar, you're going to want to go to a website like D-ID. Okay, d-id.com is one of the greatest websites where you can go ahead and create a graphical user interface, and you can actually create a talking AI, as you can see. So you're going to sign up with your d-id section over here. Okay, get your talking avatar. Now, once you get your talking avatar, you're gonna upload it over here. So let's say this is your video for talking avatar, right? Now to do text to video, okay? To do actual text to video on this, what you're gonna do is you are gonna be using the actual video features that Canva brings you, okay? You're gonna get a lot of AI tools. So you're gonna use the Canva AI tools, and for that, you are gonna wanna use this magic switch, okay? And in this magic switch, you're going to get Canva Pro. So once you get Canva Pro, you're going to do translate. And what that will do is it will obviously give you textings due to all the language that you're going to get. So get your avatar from D-ID, get your text AI from your Canva, and you're good to go. So that's how you're going to make Canva AI text to video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see all of you next time. Goodbye. Canva tutorial, how to make a logo in Canva. Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. I hope you all are doing great and are having an amazing and absolutely incredible day. I bring you back with yet another video, and in this video what we're going to be doing is we're going to be talking about Canva and how you can use this absolutely incredible design platform and create the most eye-catching logos and eye-catching designs on it. And obviously we're going to be creating a logo. It depends on the niche, it depends on the category. It could be a logo for a company, it could be a logo for an LLC, it could be a logo for, some campaign, whatever you want. That all is provided in Canva, okay? And we're going to be talking about it in great depth and detail. So please do make sure to fully watch this video till the end so you can get a full idea of how we're supposed to be doing this. So without further ado, let's get straight into this video. Now, to start things off, what we're going to do is we're going to come to canva.com over here, as you can see. Now, once we're over here, what you're going to do is you are simply going to go over to create a design. And once you click on this, down here, you can see logo. If you don't see that, just type in logo. And once you type in logo, it's going to come here. So we're going to click on logo. And once you click on logo, it loads things up like this. Now, once things are loaded up, what's going to happen from here is it's going to give us the logo to work on. It's going to give us the logo to actually access things on. And it's really easy to work with it. It's really easy to access all the things on it. So once we are over here and once we have some things to work with, what we are going to want to do from here is we're simply going to go over to the background. Now, once we access the background, you're going to want a solid background color, okay? Because without a background color, you won't be able to, get the actual design-worthy things into your art. So let's go with a dark background color like that. Now, let's also decide what we're going to make a design for. So in my case, let's say I'm going to go ahead and create a logo for a company about, let's say, shoes. Okay, this company sells shoes. So we have a blue background. Now, once we have a blue background, we're going to need some good elements to add in this. So the best thing is to not keep your logo dull. You're going to need to add some stuff in the background. So I'm going to go ahead and add some textures. Okay, I'm going to search up textures, and it's going to give us all these different textures to add. So I'm gonna go with, by the way, it would be preferably better if you get Canva Pro for yourself, because in that way you can get a lot of great textures totally for free. So this seems like a cool texture, makes my design look pretty cool, makes it look pretty popping. So I'm gonna stay on this. And once we have this, what we're gonna want to do from here is we're gonna go ahead and simply add some elements that are related to shoes, okay? So I'm simply going to search up shoes, and we're going to go ahead and see which one looks the best, okay? We're going to see which one, gives us the best outlook, gives us the best, look to add in the actual design. So I'm going to go with this. This looks like something that would look pretty decent. So I'm going to simply go ahead and add this in some way that makes it look like it's in a good design platform. So you can add this, or you can even go with some other designs that look retro, but you're gonna have to make sure to go with a design that matches the background. So I'd say this one matches the background. Plus, this is a pretty popular shoe. It's a Converse shoe, so high top. So I'm gonna add it right here in the middle of a logo. And what you can do is you can actually blend in the text of your store behind it. Whatever store you run, obviously in our case, a shoe store, you can blend the text behind it. So I'm going to go into text. And once you go into text, you can choose your font of preference. So let's say I'm going to choose, let's go ahead with a little fun font. Let's go with this. We're going to add that. And once you add that, let's first of all choose the wording. So I'm going to go ahead with swag kicks. Call it swag kicks. So there we go. Now we've added swag kicks. Obviously, you're going to change the colors a bit because the colors are a bit different. I'm going to change this from blue to green, and I'm going to change this from red to yellow. There we go. Now, what you're going to do is I'm going to send this to the back, and it's in the back of the design now. So we're obviously going to want to, first of all, mess around with the actual text that we have. Okay, don't send it too much to the back because that could cause some recurring issues. But let me tell you how you're going to edit the actual text. I'm going to make it a bit bigger. We're going to keep the texture out for now because that could cause some issues for us. So I'm going to keep this here. I'm going to keep this here. Centralize it like this. And you have the text. Obviously, make sure the text's boundaries are smaller. So I'm going to go ahead and make it smaller like this. There we go. Now centralize it like that. Now, once that is done, what you can actually do is you can bring this text forward and keep that text in the back. And once you do this, what's going to happen is it's going to give you a pretty good design. But in general, I'm going to keep it in the back for now. And once we keep it in the back, I'm going to increase the size of the text. There we go. So swag kicks, as you can clearly see, and then just bring your texture in. Obviously, before bringing your texture in, make sure that your text is above the texture. We don't want the texture to look weird. So I'm going to take it to the back, and I'm going to take this to the back. There we go. So now, as you can see, the texture doesn't affect your recurring design. And then moving on, you can also add in elements of your choice to make it look a bit more decent. Like you can add in anything that's retail related or, a whole plethora of shoes if you want to go with it. And you can even add a trademark, like add this down here. So again, we're going to take this trademark. I'm going to make it smaller. I'm going to add it down here. And you can add some type of trademark slogan. And I'm just going to go ahead and bring this a bit down here. There we go. And now you can simply go in text. I'm going to go with a subheading and we're going to write shoes that will beat anything. Okay. We're going to write that, make sure there's no typos. And once we're done with this, I'm going to make it a bit smaller. And once we make it a bit smaller, there we go. I'm going to add it like that. And once that is done, you're pretty much good to go. So that's your logo. So once you've created a logo like this, you're going to click on share. And once you click on share, you're going to click on download. And once you click on download, here you have your PNG. Simply click on download and that will download your logo for you. So that is pretty much about it. So that is how you can create a logo. And let me show you how the logo looks. If you go ahead and open it up, that is your logo. And the incredible part about Canva is that, the quality is so good. It doesn't explode the pixels. It doesn't look weird. It looks pretty nice. It looks pretty neat. And that is the general idea about how you're going to create a logo and edit things on Canva. So that's pretty much about it for this video. Now, if you enjoyed it, please do make sure to drop down a like and subscribe to the channel. And if you want to see more, let me know down in the comments below and I'll be making more for you. Till then, that's all from me. Thank you for watching and I'll see all of you in the next video. Goodbye. Canva AI Image Generator 2024 Full Guide. Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. I hope you all are doing great and are having an amazing and absolutely incredible day. I bring you back with yet another video, and in this video what we're going to be doing is we're going to be talking about Canva's new AI image generator, how we're going to use it, and how we can integrate it into new recurring different designs, okay? So to start things off, what we're going to be doing is, first of all, we're going to come over to canva.com. So I'm going to be showing you how you can, generate images using AI and then how you can implement it into actual designs, okay? So to start things off, what we are going to do is we're going to come over here to apps. Now, once you go to apps, from here, what's going to happen is you're going to come down here and you're going to click on AI powered. Now, once you click on AI powered, You get tons and tons of generators. You get Dolly, you get Imagine, and all of these different types of things. Now, the best ones are Magic Media and Dolly, so it depends on whichever you want to use. I would suggest going with the Magic Media because obviously that's Canva's very own Magic AI generator, but I'm also going to use Dolly just to give you an idea on how both of these work, okay? So to start things off, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to open this up, okay? And I'm going to open this up in a new design. I'm going to open up a new design and let's give it some Instagram post radius. So once we do that, I'm going to come to Magic Media as well, just to, get a basic idea on a new design. So again, I'm going to come here, Instagram post. So here we have two Magic AI image generators, Dolly and, Magic Media. So they both work very, similarly. All you're going to need to do is you're going to need to put in a prompt. Now, when it comes to Magic Media, you can use images and you can create videos. It uses Runway to create videos. It's experimental right now, and you have 5 credits, okay? Even in this, you have 50 credits. So basically, after using these 50 credits on photos and 5 credits on videos, you're going to have to, buy Canva Pro. Without that, you won't be able to use it. Dolly, on the other hand, only gives you 3 credits. After that, you have to buy Canva Pro, and that is how you're going to be using Dolly. So I'm going to be using these credits for you guys today and, showing you the full capability of the stuff. So first of all, you have styles and aspect ratio. Which aspect ratio do you want this in? I'm going to keep it in square so it fits well. And then we have styles. So you have photography styles, you have digital art styles, and then you have fine art styles. So let's first of all go with this. I'm going to go with some vibrant styling. And from vibrant styling, it says describe the image that you want and we will generate it for you. You can also, by the way, try an example where it tells you this stuff. The dim lit room with people eating at a table, 18th century. But I'm going to, take that off and I'm going to write my own prompt. So I'm going to go ahead and write 5 people standing on a hill, camera hand at their backs, and obviously we're 5 people standing on a hill, camera panned at their backs, and obviously we're gonna go ahead and add landscape, retro, sunny, city life in front of them, Cadillac beside them. Okay. So that's a very hefty, prompt. So let's go ahead and generate that. Let's see what it gives us. And, you know, let's see where it takes us from. So we're just going to wait for it to generate and I'm going to bring it back to you. So as you can see on the left-hand side, now you have your prompts generated. So you have 4 prompts, this, and this. Now you can see the vibrant vibe from it. It looks pretty cool, right? So I'm going to bring this one over here just to see how it looks. And look at that. And now if we increase its size, that's the best part about creating an image through AI. You never lose its quality as like even if you make it big. So look at that. City in the bag, it seems retro, gives a very vibrant vibe. Now obviously the faces of the people aren't the greatest. Now the reason for that is because AI doesn't really capture a real life person's face very well. But yeah, you get the main vibe of it. And you get 4 variants of it. Plus, you can also change its style from the style section. So let's say I want it to be neon and I'm gonna click on generate it again. So let's say you're trying to make a collage, okay? So just gonna keep it like this and I'm just gonna increase its size a bit. There we go. So now you can pretty easily create a collage with the other pictures as well. So look at that. It started creating these retro images. So I'm going to add this one over here and look at how cool that looks. Like this is the type of stuff that Canva is good at creating. So I'm just going to match it over here and look at that. So now we have a very retro and cool vibe going on. Then let's go with some concept art. And while we're at this, let's also go ahead and discuss Dolly, okay? So in Dolly, you do the same thing, but in this, there's no style. You're just gonna enter your prompt and they're gonna give it to you. So, let's go ahead and write retro image of, so I'm gonna write retro image of a metal band performing at Woodstock. Woodstock is this performance venue, so I'm just going to go ahead and generate this. All that is being generated. Look at that. So now it's created a concept art, and that looks really nice. That looks really cool. I'm just going to add it to my design, make it smaller. There we go. And obviously, you're just going to wait for the quality to settle in. It takes a few seconds to load in. And there we go. Now the quality settled in. And finally, what we're going to do is let's change it to Filmic as well. Let's say I want a Filmic font. And while that is going on, look at this. Dalio has created this for us. Now, Dalio basically gives you the most realistic pictures, in my opinion. Like after Midjourney and Stable Diffusion, obviously Dolly will give you very realistic pictures. So look at this. It actually looks like a band poster. Again, the faces, don't go on them because, it's AI. AI is not the greatest at faces, but you get the retro vibe. And this is actually Woodstock. Woodstock stage did look like this. It's a metal band performing and, pretty cool stuff. And finally, we're over here. We get the filmic vibe. So I'm going to take this. I'm going to add it right here, make it smaller. There we go. And yeah, there we are. So you can see we made this 4-picture collage through AI. We made it through Magic AI. We made it through the Magic Pictures that we just used. And I'm simply going to go ahead and download this. And then you have this as well. And you're going to see that the image quality of these is absolutely out of this world. So yeah, that is how you're going to be using the image AI in Canva. So I hope that was, fun to watch for you. If it was, please do make sure to drop down a like and subscribe to the channel. And if you want to see more videos like this, let me know down in the comments below and I'll make more for you. Thank you for watching and I'll see all of you in the next video. Goodbye. Now, to start things off, what we're going to do is we're going to come to canva.com over here, as you can see. Now, once we're over here, what you're going to do is you are simply going to go over to create a design. And once you click on this, down here, you can see logo. If you don't see that, just type in logo. And once you type in logo, it's going to come here. So we're going to click on logo. And once you click on logo, it loads things up like this. Now, once things are loaded up, what's going to happen from here is it's going to give us the logo to work on. It's going to give us the logo to actually access things on. And it's really easy to work with it. It's really easy to access all the things on it. So once we are over here and once we have some things to work with, what we are going to want to do from here is we're simply going to go over to the background. Now, once we access the background, you're going to want a solid background color, okay? Because without a background color, you won't be able to, get the actual design worthy things into your art. So let's go with a dark background color like that.
Hi guys, in today's video I'm going to show you how to create Instagram Reels on Canva app using your phone. Very easy guys, very simple. So the first thing you want to come over here guys, you want to click on social media on the upper settings. Then you want to scroll down, you want to click on Instagram, and then you want to scroll slowly to the Instagram Reels over here. Now I want you to click save. Now I want you to click CO. What you want to do right now is that you want to filter all the results by simply pushing up. Now we're going to click on style. In our case, we're going to create a very interesting, let's call it professional or creative. Let's set as a creative mode. Then we're going to slide on the side and we're going to choose our theme, which in this particular case could be essentially anything. In our case, we're going to use the party theme, okay? This is how simple it is. Sometimes it works a little slow, so you gotta be patient. Then you're gonna filter by price. You wanna use only the free templates, which will allow you to expand in Excel more using your budget for other purposes. So let's select this video over here. This is how you're going to create the reels. If you click play, you will see how everything will be matching to itself. If you go back, you're going to see that every element that you click on is customizable. This is very good and very important because you know and you realize that you can adjust everything. For example, all these flowers on the side, you can essentially scroll through the menu over here and you can change them, okay? You can make them darker. You can use completely different font. You can make them warmer over here on the side. Everything could be adjusted. Everything could simply be edited, which is mind-blowing. As you can see also over here, you can change the actual color and the font by simply clicking fonts. If you can see over here, we can change the font, making it much more easier for people to read while they're watching the videos, right? You realize that especially if you copying and pasting quotes like a lot of people are doing, they're simply pasting a quote, and essentially the background matters a lot. Small letters, small fonts are not something that you want to go after. This is why putting a different effects on the actual theme is very important. Like simply adjusting the lining and creating a brush tool which will help you on the following phase using the magic edit tool, right? It's simply very interesting considering that a lot of people don't know that. Other people are not aware that this is something as an option that exists. Also, you can resize it, right? You can make it larger, you can move it around, or if you don't like it, you can essentially click it and you can just remove it. Same like this text over here. For more tips and tricks like this, guys, subscribe and come back for more. Hi guys, in today's video I'm going to show you how to create a logo for your TikTok profile picture, okay? Today we're going to use Canva and we're going to use the generic logo templates, but I'm going to show you how we can turn something very average into something that is like a pro. First thing you want to do, you want to filter all the potential results over here. You want to come on top and you want to filter by style. You want to make sure that you're picking the right genre, which means that this will dictate how the logo will outperform the other logos. So in our case, we're going to do something like modern. We're going to apply this filter. Then we're going to slide on the side and we're going to pick a theme, right? We're talking about TikTok logo. So it could be something, I would say, probably illustration that will pop. We apply all this. You see already we have very good suggestions. And the last filter I'm going to apply will be the price. We're going to filter by free. Now, after we saved ourselves a lot of time scrolling through the wrong content, right? Now we can simply look through potential recommendations, suggested pre-made templates, and pick something that actually makes sense to us. So for example, this looks cool, right? If we're not up to food, we can click on this one. And very important is that every single piece of the content is customizable. So I can click on each piece of the text, each form of it, right? We can change the color. For example, you don't like this, right? And whatever the color appears under the picture that you click on, this is the color you're going to change on. For example, I click on the black color, and when I click to change the color to a new color, this is the only color that is going to change. As you can see, it's very cool. The template we choose, it's simply very cool. So we have to think about color combination, right? So we cannot have a black font, black text, and black figure, right? So we have to think about color that will match with the second color of the figure. So for example, if we have this to be in red, right? And the outline can be, if we simply go back, right? So the outline over here could be in gray. Not so cool. I would say a little more fun. Maybe, yeah, I think this looks cool. Now the third color over here, which might be the main color, as you can see, looks very cool. Now we have the vibe of TikTok. Do you feel the vibe of TikTok, the original first logo? They have this color theme. Remember this, like bluish turquoise with black. This was the original logo of TikTok. So now we have this one. What I don't like is that the figure kind of overlaps with the font. So we are going to move it and we're going to make it even by simply shifting it a little over on the side. So this will help us to have a very good starting point by simply having everything aligned together. Now the font editing, it's, I would say, even simpler. All you gotta do is to click on the actual text, go down on the fonts, and you can simply choose the starting point, which is how the font wanna look like, and then you can simply scroll through the different types of it, right? Remember, this is a logo, all right? So when it's a logo, it will be hard for people to read it unless you have the actual font adjusted, like make it a little larger, right? Like something like this. I'm not quite hyped about this, so I am going to look to change it. So this is very nice. This is what we've been looking for. And I genuinely think that we might actually reduce the size a little and maybe put the figure a little lower. Okay, guys, and probably I am going to remove the small text underneath simply because the text is too small. And this is how you guys can create a very nice, interesting design without the need of paying someone on Fiverr or whatsoever. This is how simple it is to create a logo for your TikTok profile picture. For more tips and tricks like this, guys, subscribe and follow for more. Hi guys, in today's video I'm going to show you how to remove background from photos using Canva on your phone. Okay, it's different than the actual desktop version. So let me show you very easy, very simple, guys. The first thing that you want to do, you want to log into your Canva account. Then you want to click on the lower center of the screen. You want to hit the plus sign. The next step will be over here. We are going to select our image. On the lower left side of the screen, you will have an option to either create a custom size prior uploading, or you can upload your own file. On the right side, you will see that we already uploaded our file, which is this beautiful Ferrari car. Okay, now after the image is uploaded, you can essentially click on the upper right corner and click edit photo. Now you can skip the tour, right? And for the purpose of us removing the background, all we gotta do is to click on the second menu section underneath on effects. When you click on effects, you will simply see that the first option over here is that BG remover essentially will remove the background. This is where you're gonna click, and this is how you're going to remove your background. Click on this, and this is how you're going to do it. For more tips and tricks like this, guys, subscribe and follow for more. Hi guys, in today's video I'm going to show you how you can add your customizable font on Canva app. Very easy, guys, very simple. So the first thing you want to do, you want to go back on your previous post or previous projects that you work on. In our example, we recently worked on this logo over here. So we're going to use this as an example. If you currently are stuck in the project and waiting for this new feature, you can sit and wait on this particular project and you're going to have the chance to implement this. So first thing, you want to click on the actual text that you want to change, and then you want to click on the fonts underneath. When you click on the fonts, you want to scroll down and you will find a special section that is called brand kit. When you click on brand kit, you will be able to add not only your custom font over here. Do you see the plus sign? Yes. You can include your customized logo. You can include your customized colors, okay? And when you add each of these, you will be able to name them. You'll be able to give them a number, a heading, like a serial number. So then if you wanted to use them for other project, you know exactly where to find them because you put them as a certain number, you put them as a serial code that gives them a very different meaning on your app, so you will be able to utilize them in different projects as well. But this is how you come over here, you hit the plus sign on each of these, the font, the color, the logo, and you start operating with them. For more tips and tricks like this, guys, subscribe and follow for more. Hi guys, in today's video I'm going to show you how you can add music in Canva when you're creating a picture or a video. Very easy guys, very simple. So first of all, we want to create a brand new project where we're going to add the music on. Let's go back to our previous projects and let's just pick something that we want to add music on. For example, if I add this previous logo, let's say for example we want to add music to this logo, right? All we gotta do is to click on the lower left side of the screen, click on the plus sign, then you have a special menu popping up, right? And then there is another menu underneath. All we gotta do is to switch from design to elements, and here, very important, you want to come over and you want to scroll down, because you see there are stickers, there are photos, there are videos, there is audio. So this is where you're going to click CO for audio, and this is where you're going to pick the songs that you want. As you can see over here, there are plenty of songs, and essentially it's very simple. All we gotta do is to click on the song. Okay, unfortunately all the songs are pro, but all you gotta do essentially is to click on the song over here, and the song will appear under the video, as you can see over here. Where is the purple one? This is how simple it is, guys. For the video is the same exact process. You upload the video, then you go hit the plus sign in the lower left corner, and then you go on elements and select the audio that we want to imply in this particular content. For more tips and tricks like this, guys, subscribe and come back for more. Hi guys, in today's video I'm going to show you how you can curve text in Canva. You can change the shape of the text and it will be very cool. Also guys, very easy. Let's first of all create a brand new file or use a file from our previous projects, something that includes text already. My example, I am going to use this particular text over here. When we have the example ready with the text on it, we want to click on the actual text. Then you want to click on over here and you want to click on effects. Okay, then there is a small section under this that is called shape. You see there is a shape, there is a style, so you can click on shape, and the second option is curves. As you can see, when you create the curve, right, we can essentially move the text on the side. Don't forget that we can make it larger, right? We can make it larger, we can make it smaller, and then we can move it around the actual piece of content. But this is how simple it is to curve a text on Canva. For more tips and tricks like this, guys, subscribe and come back for more. Hi guys, in today's video I am going to show you how you can create a GIF on the actual Canva app. Very easy guys, very simple. So first thing that you want to do, you want to create a brand new file, new project, or if you have something that already exists, you can simply upload this to the actual page. So the main scoop over here guys is that when you're creating this, you want to make sure that you include elements that will change the variable on this one. So for example, if we click on our original image over here, right, and if you want to change the background color to, let's say, let's scroll down and look something fun. So for example, we can pick up this one, right, and then we can essentially add another page, and then we can simply click over here, then copy, and then essentially go to the second page, and essentially we can paste, right? So not perfect, of course, but the main idea over here is that you have two images, and on the second image we want to change the background color. So this is where the magic will happen. The main idea over here guys is that you have two images which are, in our case, have to be completely the same. Okay, and the idea is that you change the background of both images, right? So this will create this special effect in which you will be able to see how the both designs are actually changing. Okay, so you will see how the both covers are actually shifting, and this will give us a different perspective. So for example, we have these both covers, right? So now if we click here on the timer, we see the small timer over here. So now we can essentially make the timer even smaller, so you can make it as a 1 second timer. Okay, and you can do to apply to all pages, right? And then when you click play on the upper side, you see how the GIF actually plays out. So you have one and you have two. This is how simple it is, guys, to create a GIF on Canva. The main idea over here is that you want to create as many images that are same as the original design, but they have a different background, which will essentially make the GIF look more real. For more tips and tricks like this, guys, subscribe and follow for more. Hi guys, in today's video I'm going to show you how you can create a presentations for free simply by using Canva. You want to come over here on the home screen of Canva and you want to scroll down to the section presentations. Let's click see all, and we're gonna do some filtering over here. We're gonna filter the presentations by the actual ratio, which is 16:9. You want to make sure that this is the actual format. Then you want to filter this by style. We're going to use a very corporate style because we're going to pitch our team to agree on our project or our budget. Then we're going to filter by price and we're going to select the free templates for our presentation. Let's start with the basic one, the first one, which is the business project presentation. When you launch the presentation, guys, as every single project in Canva, every element that you can see, you can click and you can edit. Very important is that the presentations are coming with different number of slides. In our case, we have 14 different slides. If you can see underneath how the presentation actually appears, and the editing is very simple. For example, if you already created the actual format in Google Docs, you can simply copy the text, come over here and simply paste your new text, your titles, your new headings, and everything that you see on the screen. Very important is that any changes on particular page will appear underneath over here. So for example, we have a black color for these elements. We click on the black color, and for example, we want to make these elements in red, and this is how simple it is. You click on the element and then you change the color. You click on the element and then you change the color. Everything is customizable. This is what I really like about Canva. For the text, is a little different. When you click on the text, you gotta go over here on the text color and then you can change the color text. This is very important because like I mentioned, it might look the same but it isn't. And then once when you start changing it, you can simply click on each of the text and just simply change it individually. The next thing that I want to highlight over here, guys, is if we move on the next slide. If you want to delete a slide, you have to click delete button under the actual slide. If you want to duplicate the slide, there is a button duplicate next to it. Okay, the next function over here is that you can choose how long the slide will appear. When we move the slide to a particular time frame, in this particular case we have 12 seconds, 20 seconds, all the way up to 30 seconds. So again, if you don't use a remote to pause, it is kind of helpful to have long time duration of each of the slides so people can actually see it. You can also include an animation. So in this case, if we do 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, write the bullets, they might appear differently. And you can also make the bullets coming up slower and make the bullets coming up faster. You can make a basic showing up, or we can make it something more faster. It's up to you guys. It's all based on personal preference, but it is very easy to build these new functions and to work alongside them. Everything is customizable, and essentially you have to come over here and paste, just copy and paste everything that you already created. When you're done, all you gotta do is to click on the upper right on the small arrow, right, and you click download. This is how simple it is to create a free presentation using Canva. For more videos like this, guys, subscribe and come back for more. Hi guys, in today's video I'm going to show you how you can create for free business cards on Canva app. Very easy, guys, very simple. First thing you want to do, you want to go ahead and log into your account, and then I want you to come over here on your home page, right? And then you want to scroll all the way to the business card landscape function. Okay, you want to click on it, and then first thing we want to do, we want to filter the actual media. Okay, we want to make sure that we have everything that we previously prepared for it, so we can upload all the elements, all the fonts, everything that we are going to use if we have something on the site. The second filter I'm going to apply will be over here and will be the style. Depending on your business or niche, let's try something different. Previous examples, we always go for corporate, for formal, for professional. This time, let's go to something modern and let's click apply. The last filter I'm going to apply will be the pricing filter, which will give us the free templates. We don't want to lose our time with looking at the paid versions. Okay, let's pick something very, very similar. Let's click on this one. Reminds me Harvey Specter from Suits. Okay, guys, first thing first, each element that you see could be customized. Okay, you click on 1, 2, 3, 4 different elements currently. Each one of these elements could simply be edited. So for example, if you don't like particular part, remember we have the front and we have the back. This means that every single piece of this could be changed dramatically. Let's start from the actual logo. So for example, if you don't vibe with the logo, you can actually delete it if you click on the bin icon on top. But you can essentially change the colors first of all. I think depending of the niche, depending of the brand, yellow usually goes along with red. But as you can see over here, there are specifications because there are two different colors. If we want to apply, if you want to apply to all of it, everything that is currently white, as you saw, everything that is white will change when we change this one. So you click the new color, and when you click the new color, you can click this button change all. So essentially you're gonna change everything at once. Probably wonder, is this gonna change everything on the back of the business card as well? Yes, it did change everything at the back of the business card. But remember, they didn't change the actual text. Text has a different button. I'm going to show you right now. If you want to change the color of the text, you want to click on the text itself. Then you want to go down over here, and then you want to click on the text color. So this is where you can essentially change the color of the text. For the sake of this example, we can pick like a yellow, right? And then we can use the same function. You can click change all, and now every single text will be changed. And if you go on the second page, you will see that every single text on the second page has been changed. This is how simple it is, guys. For example, if you want to change this green part over here, you don't vibe with it, right? Let's change it. Let's make it much more clear. Maybe you want to check with something gray. Maybe lighter gray looks good, white looks good. If you like this one, you can apply it by again clicking change all. So if we close this and go back to the first page, you're going to see that things are looking much nicer, right? You can do the same thing with this color over here, right? For example, you don't like it, right? You can come over, you can click the white, right? And or you can simply scroll down, because it is a combination of two colors. It is not just one color. It's kind of a saturated version of it between two colors, between black and white. So if you choose something like this, I think this looks good, right? So if you click change all, now we're having a very different design. So I hope you guys find this helpful. You can spend a lot of time here playing with different fonts. When you're done, all you gotta do is to click on the upper right corner over here and then download the business card. For more tips and tricks like this, guys, subscribe and come back for more. Hi guys, in today's video I'm going to show you how to create for free a phone wallpaper in Canva. First thing you want to do, you want to come over and log in, create your account, and when you at your feet, you want to scroll from this section. You might try as well. You want to find this phone wallpaper setting. So as usual, guys, we're going through the filters first, so we're going to make our work much easier. So first we're gonna drop down the style function, and we're going to create and choose the creative mode on our theme. So when you're at creative, now the next section we are going to filter as well will essentially be topics, right? So this is gonna be your phone wallpaper. So this is something you're going to see every single day. So I presume you most likely want to be interested in something cool. Let's see, Earth and space. And unfortunately we don't have much choices over here. So we can clear this section, and we're gonna move to the next one, which is the price. Let's filter by the free functions. There isn't any free function, so I'm going to show you guys how to create something from scratch. And let's pick something like this. So for example, over here, guys, every element over here is available to be edited, to be replaced, to change. And you can simply copy your pictures and just come over here and paste it by simply holding it on it, and then you have an option to paste, as you can see over here, copy, paste. You can select multiple images with this function over here. You can simply click on this and then start clicking on the multiple images. This is how easy it is, guys. So essentially, if I want to, change the overall look of it, I can simply go over here and simply change it. If you want to have two separate screens or three separate screens on your actual wallpaper by simply swiping on the side, you can do that by simply clicking on it and clicking on the plus sign next to it by creating a second window. This is of course something that some of you might be interested, but don't forget that at the end of the day, this is simply just a regular editing process, nothing special. If you come over here, you can essentially change the contrast of the images that you're uploading, so you can make it look more vintage, right? On every image might be different vibe, might be different season. As you can see, we can try to make things to make sense, the things that are one above another, right? So everything on the site will simply kind of match with the overall vibe. You see how now we're having a very, very different vibe. We're having like a more summery, more travel, more leisure. Wow, the first one was kind of professional, I would say, more on the casual working side. So this is how you essentially could create your own wallpaper by working from scratch, or simply you can utilize. Unfortunately, as we saw, there isn't a free template that you can use right away from Canva, but you can create your own for yourself. And when you're done, all you gotta do is to come on the upper right, click on the arrow and click download. For more tips and tricks like this, guys, subscribe and come back for more. In today's video, I'm going to show you how you can use AI image generator from Canva for free, and how you can generate prompts and create amazing stuff online. First thing I want you to do is to come over here on canva.com, go on the apps, and then go on the search bar in the apps itself. In this example, guys, we're going to use the Magic Studio from Canva, and Magic Studio works very, very well. This is Magic Media Studio. We want to select this one, and here, guys, we're going to scroll down and choose how we're going to use the app. There's two options. Either we're going to create a brand new project, or we're going to use an existing project. You have something that you already worked on, some design for some merchandise, some logo for your website, or whatever. You can use it by simply clicking use an existing design. The second thing I'm going to choose will be the original brand new logo, brand new design, brand new project. So in this example, guys, I'm going to show you how you can create. Let's see something very nice. Let's create a phone wallpaper. Okay, when you click a phone wallpaper or a particular set of projects, you will get the default aspect ratio. But if you want to change your aspect ratio, all you gotta do is to scroll down, and here you can simply change it by portrait, landscape, or square. So in our example, we're gonna have a phone landscape, so we're gonna choose the portrait mode. Way above, you will see the different styles, the way how the prompt will perform, and in what style the prompt will essentially generate your content. You can make it more, filmic, more like cinematic, more like a painting, like a photo, like a dreamy, crazy stuff, or some animation. So it's all up on you. There are all also more styles. If you click see all, you will see more styles. In our example, we might actually utilize the photo look like option. So what do you want to see when you actually launch your phone? This is your phone wallpaper. So in our example, we're going to create a Central Park vibe in the island. Okay, Central Park vibe in the island. Aruba. Okay. With jet ski and sailing around. Remember, we want to have something calm down, something green, something very fresh. The way how the Magic Media Studio works, it will generate 4 different variations of the image, and you can choose which one you like, which one you don't like, and then if you think that something is missing, you can add information to your prompt. So the way how this actually works is that if I scroll down, if I scroll down, you will see that you can actually click here and change. You can change the part of the prompt. So for example, if I don't like the Aruba stuff, right, I can go back and I can come over and just say, create a Central Park vibe in the city of, let's say, Vegas, and generate again. And now guys, we are going to have I believe 4 different variations without any issues, because they're pretty strict using names or brands. So look at this. This is absolutely amazing. Just look at this. Remember, we can make this larger by simply adjusting the edges and dragging the edges to the sides, and this will not reduce the quality. Okay guys, this will simply keep the quality as is. So now we have the Central Park vibe, we have the fountain that is down on the lower side of the park, and then we have all these cool buildings around Vegas, right? Palazzo. Nice. This is what I meant, guys. You need to use your imagination, and you need to put as many details as possible, so you're gonna get the best results. But this is how you can create your, remember, this is gonna be your wallpaper every day, which is very, very cool. For more tips like this, guys, subscribe and like this video. Hi guys, in today's video I'm going to show you how you can use the AI image generation apps on the Canva app. Very easy guys, very simple. In our example over here, we're going to use Magic Studio from Canva. Very easy, very simple. All you gotta do is to log into your Canva account, and then click on the upper left side of the screen, click on the 3 straight lines, launch the menu, and then click on Discover Apps. This is where we are right now. When you're over here on Discover Apps, you want to click on the search bar and you want to click on Magic Media. Okay, you want to select the first app over here, and then you want to scroll down and choose what type of project you want to work on. You can work on the brand new project, or you can work on the existing one. In our example today, I'm going to show you how to create something from scratch. You're gonna be having this regular default section where you're gonna choose the dimensions and the aspect ratio of the content you want to create. This is very similar, if not the same, of any other Canva project when you start from scratch. So I assume you guys are already familiar with this. So if you scroll through the type of content we can create, there are many things that you should be aware of, okay? Every single piece of content, some of it might be a video, others could be a picture, right? The video is part of the beta version, which you can only access if you have the Canva Pro. So I think in this example, we're going to use the animated social media. So in this example over here, this is how the app works. You have to input your prompt in the box, and then you need to choose, if you want to, of course, a style in which the image will appear. Might be more cinematic, might be like a painting, like a photography, like a, comic books, or something like a space looking image. Also, the aspect ratio, it's not always accurate. Like, for example, we have the square image for like Instagram post, which is okay, but sometimes you need to adjust the aspect ratio. In the other videos, we created a wallpaper, and the default aspect ratio was again square. So you want to make sure that you always come down here and check the aspect ratio before you proceed. So we said in our example, we're going to create animation character or animation post for Instagram, social media, for example. So we're going to ask, and we're going to input the prompt, create a super hero that lives in New York City, and his super power comes from I don't know, comes from what? Comes from the wind, and he lives at Empire State Building. Let's see. We might have some issues when we use like a famous names or like a brand. Sometimes the AI doesn't want to create something if you use like a brand like Porsche or Lamborghini. Okay, we do have two creations already. It looks like a Spider-Man with the Batman suit. I think the third one is very cool. The second one looks like a real comic hero. Let's see this one. This is like a real comics. So guys, remember, you can pull the corners of the image so you can adjust the size, and remember the quality will remain the same. Okay, I think this is very cool. I'm gonna be honest with you. Looks like a Robin in the Batman suit with the covers of a Spider-Man. Absolutely amazing. And I like the city. The city comic, it's very good. It's like a cartoon city in behind Empire State Building, right? I love it. I think it's very, very nice, guys. This is how you can create your own comics without any second thought. For more tips like this, guys, subscribe and like this video. Hi guys, in today's video I'm going to show you how to use AI image generator from Canva apps. It's very easy, very simple to use, and it is free, guys. This is the best thing that you want to pay attention to. So when you log into your Canva, you want to come over here at Discover Apps. You want to click on the search bar, and in this particular video we're going to use Magic Media app. This is the one that I believe it's easier for beginners, and it helps you build anything that is related to the AI image generation. So when you come over here, guys, you gotta pick your roadmap. Are you gonna recreate something that you already have that exists, or are you gonna create something out of scratch? In my case, I'm going to create something completely new, and I'm going to create for you guys a animated logo, okay? The way how the Magic Media works is that you need to create a prompt, and it will generate text to actual image. Before we get into it, I want you to choose your style and the way how the logo you want to look like. Do you want to be animation? Do you want to be dreamy? Do you want to be like a photo look like, more strict? Or you want to be more like a vintagey and like more on the film side? Also, you want to adjust the aspect ratio, square, landscape, and portrait from the lower of the settings. The default settings are not the best option. Now, let's try to generate our logo. Create a logo for a company that offers AI marketing services with advanced skills in the United States. Okay, let's see. The way how the Magic Media works, guys, is it will generate 4 separate different images, and essentially you can pick one of it, or you can change the logo by going back to the prompt and adding more or removing parts of it. So what we see over here, we have something not so understandable. I'd say it's very weird. I think the lower one looks cool. I think this one looks actually cool. You can pull the corners of the image so you can make it larger, right? So now you can actually see the design. It definitely looks like I don't know, like a button or like a settings wheel, between settings wheel and gear icon or a clock. It looks cool. But like I said, if we are not happy with the results, you can simply go back, right? And you can add to the current prompt. Essentially, this will mean that we are going to adjust the actual framing. So in our case, create an AI logo for marketing agency named AI AI Club. Now we're gonna include the actual name of the agency, so things will be, I hope, a little clearer, right? Remember, we also choose a styles, and the styles were not so clear. So if you zoom in on this particular one, it created 9 different logos, right? So now we can essentially zoom in and look at them. I think they look pretty decent. They look like really from the future, especially the lower one over here. Especially the lower one looks very, very cool. Looks like a fish, or this one over here. So essentially, guys, this is how you can create a AI logo using Canva AI image generator for free. And you can play around with additional prompts, additional features, and essentially you can change the style every single time. For more videos like this, guys, subscribe and like this video. Hi guys, in today's video I'm gonna show you step by step how you can use the Magic Media AI generator from Canva. It is very simple, very useful, and it is free to use. So the first thing, when you come over here, guys, on the Magic Media at Canva apps, you want to come and you want to choose your destination or your main object of work. Is it going to be an existing design, or are you going to create something from scratch? I always like to create something new because this will give us originality, and we're going to see something that we haven't seen so far, right? So you want to come over here, guys, and you want to click on create a new design. Okay, when you click on create a new design, you will have an option to choose different type of content that is already framed. You have the right content, you have the right aspect ratio, you have the right pixels as well. So let's say in our example we are going to create a phone wallpaper, a desktop wallpaper, a book cover. I think this is cool. So how the app actually operates is you have to input a text prompt over here, and then it will generate an image based on the text prompt. Right before we get into the prompt, I want you to choose your style. So you have a very conservative styles, more creative styles, and you have animation styles. So in our case, we're going to create a book cover. I think animation gives us the best results, and also we're making the aspect ratio into a portrait mode. Like I said, default settings are not the best choice. Everything has to be adjusted for every single project. So in our example, the prompt that I'm going to input will be create a book cover about a real estate agent in New York City that is very successful and has a lavish lifestyle. Has a lavish lifestyle. Generate. The way we actually choose to be animation is very important, because if we choose to be a regular strict, it might pop out as just average stock footage, which you don't like random people, doing something. This is what I meant by having an amazing way to contribute to the content. As you can see, the Magic Media will generate 4 different images that will match your description. So if you look over here, we have a lot of interesting objects, right? So this definitely looks like Ryan Serhat. I don't know why, if you know who Ryan Serhat is, but it looks like a real estate agent. The houses doesn't vibe with a New York vibe, but he might be working in upstate New York. So I think it's very, very cool, and definitely surpass our expectations, guys. I think it's usable. You probably just want to add some text underneath, right? So it will be like the title of the book. But aside from that, it's very good, high quality, and it's definitely will get attention of the people who are into comic books or watching animations. For more tips like this, guys, subscribe and like this video. Hi guys, in today's video I'm going to show you how to use Canva AI image generator to create any type of content for free, and it will work amazing. Okay, so how are we gonna go about it? First thing, you wanna come on canva.com, you wanna log in to your account, then you wanna click on the upper left corner, click on the settings, and then click on discover apps. This is the landing page of discover apps. And now we're gonna come over here on the search bar, and we're gonna type Magic Media. Okay, this is the app we're going to use because it's simple, it's clear, and it works very, very well. So when you come over here, you have 2 options to begin with. The first option is to create a brand new design out of nowhere from scratch, or you can use an existing design that you created in Canva, or you can upload something from your device. For this example, we're going to create a brand new design. In our case over here, we can actually create a, let's say, Instagram story. As you can see, every single individual content comes with its own aspect ratio and quality dimensions. If you click on Instagram story, right, you will have over here aspect ratio of a square image. But remember, for Instagram posts, square image is preferred, it's recommended, but for Instagram story we might want to go for portrait. This is how you change the aspect ratio and you check the aspect ratio, because the default settings are not always accurate on the app itself. The second thing you want to do before you inputting your prompt is to check the styles and to pick the right style for your image, for your design. We're going to create the Instagram story. I'm gonna opt in for the photo style, which is kind of additional layer on top of the original content. So for the prompt, you want to make sure you provide as many details as possible, so this will make your content even better. In my example, I'm going to create a vacation image from trip to uh, Paradise Island with cocktails, drinking, selfie on the beach. I choose this prompt simply because it's a Instagram story. So on the story you share where you are, where you were, what you're doing, how did you enjoy it, right? So this is why I was thinking, okay, I'm on vacation, I'm drinking cocktails, I'm chilling, and this is why you essentially can get this type of image. Down over here and you can simply click on the actual animation and click generate again. Now with this particular tool, things might look a little more cooler because the other one looked like a stock image, so I didn't like it quite much. On the previous case studies we did with Magic Media, it worked amazing. So now we're talking over here, guys. Look at this. You can drag the edges so you can make the image larger, right? It's amazing. Now we're talking. This is like a comics character, guys. It's so cool, right? You got the cocktails, you got vacation, you got the couple, you got the like an island or like a pool, like a beach chair. This is what I meant by saying creating a content out of scratch with particular theme or topic. And if you post this on your Instagram story, I guarantee you will get a lot of interactions, a lot of engagement. For more tips like this, guys, subscribe and like this video. Hi guys, in this Magic Media AI image generator tutorial, I'm going to show you how you can use the app step by step, how to generate prompts, how to get the most of the features, and what mistakes usually people do. First thing, you want to come over here, log into canva.com, and you want to come over Canva Apps. Then on the search bar, you want to find Magic Media, and this is where you're going to have your beginning of the page, okay? This is where things are getting a little more interesting. So first thing first, use existing design versus use a new design. Meaning you're either gonna work on something that you already created using Canva, or you're gonna start from scratch. I am going to start from scratch by simply clicking use new design. Very important is that every time when you create a brand new design at Canva, you are going to select the particular time frame. So you're going to select the pixels, you're going to select aspect ratio, you're going to select what is the main purpose of your design. As you can see over here, we have a bunch of options. In our case over here, guys, I'm going to show you how you can create essentially a brochure, right? So this will be for your business. The way how the Magic Media works is that you come over here on the prompt section, you create a prompt. In our example, create a brochure for our new store that sells, I don't know what, sells books in Manhattan, New York City, located by the Empire State Building. Okay, scroll down and pick the style of the brochure. It could be conservative, it could be straightforward, it could be like a painting, like a photo, or it could be like animation, which is the last option. And I'm going to select animation simply because based on our previous experience, animation designs are always the best. Last thing you want to do before we generate the prompt is that you can simply come over here and change the aspect ratio from square to landscape to portrait. So if we presume that our brochure will be in the shape of a flyer, we're gonna go for the portrait mode. Then let's click generate and see what we're going to get. The way how the Magic Media works is it will generate 4 unique designs, which you can select, like, download and use, or if you don't like it, you could simply put these designs into additional section, meaning you can go back down and include your original prompt, and as you can see over here, we can add additional sentences and words to our prompt. So let's see what we generate over here and what we have. We have something that is from the far distance, we have something that is close up. I think this one looks very good because we have an Empire State Building, right, and then we have the store underneath. Again, the aspect ratio is not perfect, you always need to adjust things a little, but I would say that the quality is very, very good. I think this quality it's very nice and vibing, and you have these like vintagey colors. Definitely give you like at least a hook to go and visit the store and see, okay, what these people are selling, right? What kind of books they're having. Even for a person that is not into books, you might get them interested just to visit the store. This is why it is very important what kind of prompts, what kind of words you're using when you actually utilizing this particular app. For more tips like this, guys, subscribe and like this video. Hi guys, in today's video I'm going to show you how to use DALI inside the Canva app. Very easy, very simple. The first step, of course, will be to log in into your Canva account, and then you have to go to Discover Apps section. When you come over here, guys, you want to click on the filter on the top over here, and you want to filter all the apps with the AI powered. So this will help you to see all the current apps that are using AI and they're producing content based on the AI. So in this example, I'm going to use DALI. We made probably 15 different videos yesterday on Magic Studio from AI image generator from Canva. So guys, you want to make sure that you check these videos as well. Let's jump into DALI. Let's click on it. The way how DALI works inside Canva is that you will have the option to edit already pre-made content, picture, video, or you essentially can create a brand new design over here. For this example, I am going to click new design. So guys, we're going to create a logo with DALI. Okay, so if you didn't use DALI prior, DALI is a little different if you if you use the other AI tools, because DALI over here doesn't have any additional filters. So everything what you type in the prompt will be what you're going to get. With Magic Studio, we had an option where you choose the style. Is it going to be animation? Is it going to be vintage look like? So it's like a different styles, different designs. Also, you have an option to change the aspect ratio with Magic Studio. Here, it's pretty random, but the results sometimes are amazing. So in this video, guys, I'm going to show you how you can create something cool. So we're gonna ask DALI to create an electric scooter, okay, based on Tesla's car design. Okay, and also we are going to see, make it as realistic as possible for product prototype. Boom, let's generate and let's see what results we're going to get. With DALI, we're going to get only 2 variations of the prompt in terms of content. With Magic Studio, you're going to get 4 each time. Also, the credits that you're going to get with DALI are much less versus the credits you're going to get with Magic Media. So now, as you can see over here, we can still change the results by simply adding more inside our prompt as a text, but we can click on the image itself and we can essentially drag the edges so we can make it larger from one side to the other. The good thing that is, because it's generated from AI, it is not going to reduce the quality of the actual image. It's not like the usual JPEGs. Okay, so now if I zoom out, guys, you will see that yeah, it is not perfect, it is not amazing. I would say it looks futuristic, but definitely not what I was expecting. uh, I think probably if we did a little more description, and probably if we had a little more context towards the prototype, probably we could have a better results. But essentially, guys, this is how you are going to use the whole Dalio with Canva, and this is how you can utilize the prompts. Learn from my mistakes and make even better content, guys. For more videos like this, subscribe and like this video. Hi guys, in today's video I'm going to show you how to use DALI inside the Canva AI image generator. Okay, very easy guys, very simple. In this particular example we are going to create a brand new design, and for this particular case we're going to create an Instagram post. We're going to use these default settings for the square post that Canva created in advance, and then we're going to come over here and see what are the examples recommended from DALI itself when we're actually crafting our prompt. In the previous video I showed you how you can create a prototype for potential future product. We did get a good results, not amazing ones, but now we might be able to get you something even cooler. So first thing we are going to request is to create anime character for promoting headphones in the, I would say at the Times Square, New York City. Let's see what we're going to have, because a lot of the people will be using some of these creatives to run ads, right? You can create a creative around your brand. Let's say, for example, you're drop shipping particular item, or you have white label item for selling, right? You want to make sure that you run ads that are wicked, that somebody will click on them. And as you can see over here, I think both look like cool in some way, so definitely people will be clicking on both of them. So if you click on the second one, and if I actually make it larger, you would see how cool it is, right? I'm just gonna snap the logo underneath, and people will buy like thousands of pairs of the headphones, which is so cool. Of course the headphones should look like the ones that she's wearing. But as you saw, in just couple of seconds, just couple of prompts, we created this amazing creative. This is something that will grab attention, engage with people will click on it, and hopefully people will click on the link for your product. This is how simple it is to use DALI, guys, to generate Instagram posts. For more videos like this, subscribe and come back for more. Hi guys, in today's video I'm going to show you how to use DALI image generator inside the Canva app. It's a little different. We did couple of videos prior, we made couple of examples and case studies. If you're curious, you can see our results. We create a brand image, we create couple of prototypes for products, so you can check out these videos as well. In today's video, guys, I'm gonna show you how to create something different. So the first thing, you want to come over here at canva.com and you want to click on apps. Then you want to go over and find DALI. So how you're going to go over here about simply choosing creating something from scratch, like we're going to do over here, or using an existing design. If you already had certain projects in Canva, you can simply import them here. Let's click on use a completely new design. And in this example over here, guys, we are going to create Instagram story, and this Instagram story will be different simply because we're going to utilize something that no one expects to see. Remember, Instagram stories are usually something that you have experienced or something that you saw on the street somewhere. It's extraordinary, it's right here, right now happening, okay? So we're going to set a command, create a story image where person walks in the jungle and sees a giant monkey. Make it look like it's a selfie taken image. Pretty complicated script, pretty complicated prompt. Let's see what are the results. The main difference is that Dalio will only give you 2 variations of the actual creation, while if you use a Magic Studio here on Canva, you're going to get 4. And I think this is hilarious. Okay, so I think people will be clicking on the second one most likely. It's not perfect, it's not amazing. I honestly like more Magic Studio AI. I have made plenty of videos on it. You can guys check it out and see what we actually get out of it. That it's okay, it's not perfect. For more tips like this, guys, subscribe and like this video. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to use Canva AI image generator inside the Canva apps. You want to come over here and you want to select the AI powered apps. So everything that is essentially related to AI and will help you to create something crazy, okay? So I made plenty of videos on Magic Media and their avatars here you can utilize as well. But today I'm going to show you this anime style. Okay, anime style simply, creates this otaku type expert of like a character. It's very, very cool. So for example, if you want to use a new design and you want to create a logo, right? You want to create a very, very particular logo. So in this example over here, as you can see, you can create something like this, which is very, very cool, right? So you come over here and describe the anime that you want to create. In our case, it will be a polar bear wearing hoodie and jeans and walking in New York City. Boom. Let's see how good is it. We tried to create something similar in DALI, didn't work well. DALI is not so good for real and very I would say images that has to do away from the comics and has to do away from the creativity. Not so creative. So in this example over here, we got what? We got someone, okay, this is the anime, walking in the city of New York Cities. Okay, the cities look cool. Anime, it's not so cool, but I think we can actually adjust the anime, right, by simply coming over here. As you can see, you can swipe through different apps. What I think, guys, is that we can actually recreate this by simply add more animation, because essentially we're looking for something that is very, very attached to people who love this anime character. They're watching this anime like movies, series. So you want to make sure that these people are interacting, because like I said, if you are into something like this, now look the additional image that we created, right? So if you want more animation, you can have images like this. And the crazy part is that every single character will be different. So you can create like a comics book with like multiple different characters, and this is with single prompt. The main issue I see so far is that they are very, very like similar, I would say, at least the faces and the shapes. If that's not concern you, right, you can utilize the app. So far I said Magic Studio is my favorite app. For more videos like this, guys, subscribe and like this video. Hi guys, in today's video I'm going to show you how to use AI image generator inside the Canva app. In the previous videos we went through animation apps, we went through Dalio, we went through Magic Studio. You want to make sure you watch these videos, guys, so you understand how to use these apps, what kind of results we got. In this example over here, guys, I'm gonna go through Imagen. So this is essentially based on AI software coming from Google. Very interesting. I have huge hopes about this. I read good things about it. So let's jump in. The first thing that you want to choose is, are you going to create something from scratch like we are planning to do, or you have existing project in Canva app that you can import and start working on it. In our case, we're going to choose a brand new project and we're going to create, I would say something nice photo wallpaper. This sounds cool. Okay, so as you can see over here, turn your text into photorealistic AI, a beautiful oil painting of Bergen. You see what are the results. So let's dive into the prompt itself. Create a painting of Monte Carlo during the winter. Let's see what we're going to get, guys. So Google Imagen will simply give you only two variations. Dalio will give you two variations. The Magic Studio will give you 4 variations. So the result content does not meet our policy. What is the policy? I don't know. Oil painting of Monaco. Another try. We didn't use any brand, right, guys? We just used the name of the city, Monte Carlo. They thought we're probably talking about the casino Monte Carlo. Okay, guys, we do have some results over here. Wow, look at this one. Let me type for you. So you can always make these pictures larger by simply dragging the corners. I don't like the ratio of the template, right? We have to move it on the side so you'll be able to see, but I think it's so pretty, guys. It's so beautiful. Do you see all the details of Monte Carlo? It's beautiful. All the marina and everything. Just think about now if you have like some of these crazy printers that can print like the actual materials, right? They can print with particular like a pronounced design that it could be like you can touch the whole difference in the buildings, right? It's amazing. This is how you can use Imagen from Google, guys. I think this is my second favorite. The first one still remains to be Magic Studio from Canva AI. For more videos like this, guys, subscribe and like this video. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to remove a background from an image inside the Canva app. Very easy, guys, very simple. Let's click on the plus sign on the lower center of the screen after, of course, we log into Canva. In our example over here, we are going to import a file from our library. We're going to import this beautiful Ferrari over here. We're going to click download and then you're going to be done. When we have the image over here in Canva, all we gotta do to remove the background is to click on the upper right corner. You want to click edit photo, okay? When the edit photo launches, you have a new settings menu section underneath the photo. You want to click on effects. When you're at effects, now all we gotta do is to click remove background, and this is how you're going to remove the background of your image, guys. Very simple, very easy inside the Canva app. For more tips like this, guys, subscribe and like this video.